Hey everyone, I'm back with another video for you today. I'm in Paris, France for Paris Perfume Week, and I've got two special ladies here with me. I've got Camille Goutal over there.
Hello.
And I have Isabelle Doyen here with me.
Hello.
And they have the brand Voyages Imaginaires, which I've been a fan of, and I feature one of their fragrances in my recent Scent Club kits. It's L'Eau Des Immortels, this one right here. But they have a brand new fragrance that we're going to talk about. It's called Comme Un Gant. Is that how you pronounce it or how to say it?
Yes, Comme Un Gant. It means like a glove.
Wonderful. These wonderful ladies have been working together for a long time, I'm assuming, right? You've been with Annick Goutal, and Annick Goutal was your mom.
My mom, yes.
Yeah.
So Isabelle used to work with my mom
from the year 1985.
1985.
That's a little while.
Long time ago. And Annick Goutal was one of my very first niche house loves. The Eau d'Adrien has been a favorite of mine for a long time.
Yes, it's. I think it's a classic now. Like Eau d'Adrien. If people they don't know Annick Goutal very well, they know Eau d'Adrien.
Yeah, they do. They do. But you started this house when?
So we started Voyages Imaginaires in 2022. 2022. About. Yeah. In the middle of COVID. So
Nice.
very nice to start with a new brand.
Yeah.
And the specificity of the brand is that we are 100% natural.
So why did you decide to do a 100% natural brand?
Because there are so many brands on the market that are very nice today with the classical formulation, you know, combining natural, synthetic, and also maybe because, you know, we wanted something different. We wanted to maybe to come back to the roots of perfumery. And it's really a challenge to be able to formulate with a very, very small palette of molecules and natural molecules. Yeah.
Yeah. So do you two work together to create the fragrances? Are you the woman behind the brand and you're the perfumer? How is it done?
Alors, we've always worked together on everything, like design, bottles. We choose everything together. For Goutal, for example, I was working on some fragrances. Isabelle was working on others. Sometimes we were changing, like she would start, I would end, or it would be the
Very
opposite.
collaborative.
Yes. For Voyages Imaginaires, it's a little bit different as we have so many things to do because we do everything ourselves. She's a bit more focused on the perfume aspect.
Because I'm very bad on the bottle and design aspect.
No, she's very good.
Cool. So you work collaboratively, and when you launched the brand in 2022, what did you launch with? Which fragrances?
Alors, we started with AZAHAR, which is an orange blossom.
Oh, the very bright, fresh,
and
citrusy,
cocooning.
yeah.
Yes. We also have tea and rock and roll, which is
Earl Grey tea.
Earl Grey tea.
Earl Grey
Yeah,
tea.
it's a good one. Those are really good ones.
inspired by Mick Jagger and crazy 70s.
Okay, tea and rock and roll.
We have 5 fragrances and we have 2 new ones, which is L'Eau Des Immortels that I'm sure you enjoy. And
That's my
Comme Un Gant.
favorite. So this takes me back. L'Eau des Immortels takes me back to Annick Goutal days with another fragrance there called SABLES. So are there similarities? Is it similar notes? Because they kind of remind me of one another, but they act differently.
Of course.
The similar part is the Immortelle extract.
Okay.
On another way, it's very different. Much more ambery, full of patchouli.
That's what I like about it.
Chocolate note also.
Yep, giving it a bit of
So-
gourmand edge.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't want to get into the creation of the fragrance. When you say 100% natural, everything is distilled by yourself, or do you get them done by other companies?
By Robertet.
Oh, these are all Robertet ingredients. Okay.
We don't have an alembic in the lab. We already have so many things.
Okay. So you're not picking all the ingredients yourself.
No.
Well, that's
Someone is
cool.
doing it
So
for
that's
us.
cool. You're using Robertet ingredients. And let's see. When you do 100% natural, you're eliminating all synthetic notes. The synthetic notes can be notes like ISOE Super, Javanol,
Right.
Ambroxan, musk,
White musk.
white musk.
I mean, there are so many things we can't use, and this is where she's very good at.
Okay.
Is to be able to recreate something without having the ingredients to recreate.
Okay.
Because, for example, if we want to have woody notes, as you said, we don't have the Iso Super, the ambroxan, or all the molecules that we enjoy using normally. So it's a real challenge, and it's very, very costly too.
Yeah, I've heard all natural perfumery is very expensive
Very.
because some synthetic ingredients can be less expensive. I've also heard that longevity-wise, all natural ingredients do not last as well. So how do you make your fragrances last long?
That's also a challenge. Of course, I won't say that they are as long-lasting as synthetics, but they are long-lasting compared to a lot of simple natural ingredients because the concentration is good. Also because this is something we really work on. And there are some ingredients, some formulas that have a long-lasting effect on the clothes.
Oh.
I don't really know why, but synthetic, they are long-lasting on the skin, while natural are not that long-lasting on the skin, but
Yeah.
on clothes, they stay very well.
But L'Eau Des Immortels, I have great longevity with. It's really deep and rich.
It's thanks
and
to
intense.
patchouli, vanilla,
And those are
Immortelle lasts
and
for weeks.
forever.
So tell me a little bit about Immortelle. What is it about this ingredient? Where does it? It's Are there any other words for this note that we might be familiar with?
Maybe helichrysum
Helichrysum,
or everlasting extract.
flower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
these are flowers from Corsica mainly
Oh.
that are extracted, and we use that extract.
Okay. Okay. So you also mentioned you're not using white musk. Do you use any kind of musks? Because musks are unethical. So would you use something like ambrette? Is ambrette all natural?
We have it, I think.
Not yet, but this is with Angelique also. We could use Angelique because
Angelique.
it contains
Angelica. Okay.
molecule which is like a musk, but these are the two natural that
Musks.
contains that type of musk.
So I guess it makes it very challenging for you to come up with new fragrances. So that leads me to your new fragrance, Comme Un Gant. Is that how you say it?
Comme un gant.
Comme un gant.
Comme Un Gant.
Do you know what it means?
Tell me.
Like a glove.
Like a glove.
Like it fits you like a glove.
Fits me like a glove. Great. Well, it does because it's a beautiful skin scent. Tell us about Comme Un Gant. I'll show you the bottle here.
So Comme Un Gant is inspired by piece of art created by Claudine Drey. And Claudine Drey is a French artist, and she mostly works with crushed pepper, silk pepper, and she made a beautiful piece of art that we saw in the Biennale de Venice years ago, and we kept that in mind with how the piece of art captured the light, how it had this soft and tender effect also. So when we wanted to create a sandalwood, we instantly thought about Claudine and her work.
So this features sandalwood.
Yes,
It's
real
all
sandalwood.
natural sandalwood.
Alors, this fragrance is a little bit different from the other one. We also have, how do you say in English, green
notes?
Green molecules.
molecules.
green molecules.
Like they come from natural, but they are transformed instead of being isolated.
Okay.
So it allows us to have a bigger range of molecules we can use. So, for example, in this one, there is a little bit of green musk. Let's say, when I say green, I mean biodegradable.
Biodegradable. Okay.
So, voilà, stuff like that.
All right.
So we have cardamom, we have a beautiful sandalwood from Nepal, we
Coconut
have
extract
coconut
also.
extract.
So it's creamy, milky.
Creamy, milky, but not too gourmand.
Although, when I smelled it on the strip, not gourmand at all. On
And
me,
on the skin,
it's
yeah.
beautifully gourmand. It's nice and sweet and cozy, cuddly. Really beautiful, actually. Yeah.
And it's the only one, usually, as perfumer, we don't really like to say to people, oh, yes, you can combine them because, sorry, but sometimes the clients, they mix fragrances in a strange way.
Okay.
So, but this one is also very nice to combine with other.
Can we smell it?
Yes, of course.
Yeah. This is lunch break that we're shooting this video, guys. So there's a lot of activity happening behind the scenes you're not seeing. So there's some noise, but better shoot it now without people in the audience.
Otherwise, it's
Yes, because the fair is full, sold out. So lots of people.
See, I don't get the gourmand qualities at all
Yeah.
here.
That's also one aspect of the naturality of the brand is it takes time to develop. It's like we say it's a journey in itself. It's like going on a trip, and it takes time to discover the notes.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's beautiful. Very beautiful, cozy, cuddly.
Can you smell the vetiver also?
I do get woods, like a grassy, earthy woods smell. So there's vetiver, there's cardamom you mentioned, the sandalwood for sure, the coconut,
Vanilla, and a little bit of white musk.
white musk.
Oh, yeah, just a hint.
Just a hint. So when you say a little bit of white musk, you were earlier mentioning that you don't use white musk.
Because that's the only one where we opened the well, okay, let's be technical. When you use natural ingredients, there are two types of natural. One is we say ISO, the norm, the regulation ISO
Okay.
9235,
Okay.
which is very strict. It's
Okay.
only natural or isolated natural. The only one is 16128, and it opens the formulation to green synthetic,
Okay.
and they are biodegradable. I'm sorry, I will never be
biodegradable.
sorry about that.
Okay.
So most of the formula, we are losing poor Isabelle. So
I
most
hope
of
she's okay.
yeah, she's fine. It's
Yeah.
allergy.
Ah.
So most of the formula is 9235, but with a hint of 16 to 12. Sorry, my English is so bad.
It's
I'm
okay,
so
it's okay.
sorry
You're
about
doing
that.
Good. You're doing good. Okay, all right, I got it. So this is your latest creation.
Yes, and it's doing very well, so we're very happy.
You're happy. So does this mean that in the future you will do perfumes that are not 100% natural, or is that?
This is considered as 100% natural.
Oh, it is. Okay.
It's just that the regulation is less strict. I don't know why, but we it's very hard to formulate only with natural ingredients. For example, we've been working on a rose for more than 3 years
A rose fragrance.
and still not happy with it
Okay.
because not having edione, not having oxide de rose, methylionone, to create a rose is very complex.
What are those things you just said?
Methylionone?
Yeah.
It smells like violet, and
Oh,
we
okay.
often use it to create a rose scent.
Oh, okay.
Not all the time, but
Oh, so
often.
Often.
La pauvre, oui. Okay.
So we've lost Isabelle.
Yeah, but she's here. She's somewhere.
Okay.
So it's very frustrating. So we are thinking about maybe going to this wider range of formulation, but this is in the end what counts. I think is the idea.
Makes sense.
And the scent.
So then potentially the next fragrance you launch is going to be a rose fragrance. Only if you're happy though.
I don't think so because we are still not happy.
Okay.
Now we're thinking about.
You have some more things in the pipeline.
Yes, of course, we always do.
Yeah. Okay. Can you give us a hint or a clue?
No.
No? Okay. A little teeny little hint?
Well, still something creamy, but we actually it's very strange because we love vanilla, we love gourmand things, but we don't mean it the same way as people are used to, gourmand. So we try to.
You have your own interpretation of gourmand.
Yes. So it's going to be
not sugary, sweet,
no.
tooth-rotting, candy.
No. And that's also very complex because we would like to work on a sweet scent, but without it being sweet.
Okay.
So.
Great. Looking forward to what you come up with next. But Comme Un Gant is now selling. You're selling in the USA at Ministry of Scents.
Yes.
And where else?
Indigo Perfumery.
Indigo Perfumery. But you're all over the world, right?
Yes. All over.
All over? No?
Yes. Yes. We're starting to.
Yeah. But you have your own online store.
We do.
Shipping and everything.
Oui.
And guys, if you were one of the people that bought one of our kits that featured L'Eau des Immortels and, discover the fragrance, let us know what your thoughts are on it. Let me know if you're a fan of the house and what your thoughts are on the range of fragrances. Other than that, thank you so much for doing this video together. We lost Isabelle, unfortunately. allergies, but we ask her the questions we needed to ask her. But if you guys have any questions or comments, please list below. Please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook. And I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Bye.